Hi friends, so we've been running ads for a lot of SMEs over the last 2 years across different industries. It doesn't matter if they're B2B or B2C, and we've seen a trend. Some of the top performing ads are always customer testimonials on video. So today I wanted to give you a foolproof plan on how you can get video testimonials from your customers and how you can use them in your ads to generate the results that you want. So imagine you're on Instagram and you come across two ads. The first one is a stock image of someone doing a deadlift and it says free trial. And you come across a second ad that's a video, 30 seconds long. It's a montage of a bunch of happy members telling me about what they love about the gym. Now, which one will be more exciting to you? Here's the thing, customers trust other customers. A video of your customers introducing your business will always feel way more authentic. Now, super important, I'm talking here about video testimonials and not the written ones. And there are a few reasons for that. Firstly, a written testimonial can easily be fake, so they do appear less credible. Secondly, a video is just way more engaging. People would rather watch than read. Also, people tend to open up a lot more when they're put on the spot in front of a camera, as opposed to having them write out their thoughts. So you get a lot more juicy content when you do it on video. So over the last few years, I've met a ton of business owners with amazing services and raving fans, and yet they don't have a single decent video testimonial from their customers. And it breaks my heart a little bit. So I tried to figure out why this might be happening, and I came up with 4 reasons, and you can tell me if you relate to these. Number 1 is maybe you have a fear of asking the customer. What if they say no? What if it gets awkward? Number 2, it's never been a part of your ongoing marketing efforts. It's never been standardized. Number 3, your staff hasn't been trained to ask the customers for these testimonials. And number 4, you think there's going to be a logistical overwhelm. You might need a videographer. Maybe your office space isn't that pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take a stab in addressing all of these 4 objections you might have to getting video testimonials. Number 1 being the fear of asking the customer. Just remember, it's not the end of the world if they say no. I promise you they will not hold a grudge against you. And also, you would be surprised to see how many people actually say yes. Number 2, if it hasn't been a part of your ongoing marketing efforts, all you need to do is make that intention, make it a priority, and tell your staff that this is what they need to be doing moving forward. The first step is to let them know that they need to recognize the happiest customers, the ones that are most likely to leave a video testimonial. So number 3, in terms of training your staff, there's 2 things that are really important. One is timing. So when they ask for the testimonial is super important. So you need to sit down with your staff, analyze your customer journey, and figure out at what point is the best point to ask for that video testimonial. Is it before they start their service and they're waiting? Is it after they're done, if they can hang out for another 15 minutes? And secondly, your staff needs to be trained to ask the right questions and make the customer feel a bit more comfortable. And I'll talk about some of the ways you can do that later in this video. And number 4, if you're feeling a logistical overwhelm, no, you do not need a videographer. You just need a phone camera. And don't worry about the background either. It's mostly their face that's in the video. So just keep it real, and that's all you need. Okay, so I've thrown away all your excuses. Now let's get into the plan of how you can start getting these video testimonials. Okay, step number 1, train your staff to find your most loyal, your repeat customers, and ask them politely if they can do a quick video testimonial for you. Most of them will say no, but some of them actually would say, hey, why not? Just reassure these customers that you're going to keep it natural, you're going to ask them a few questions, and they can watch the recording afterwards to make sure that they're fine with it. Number 2, super important, get their consent. Tell them that you're going to be using this on your website, on your social media, and also for paid advertising. Okay, step number 3, all you need to do is find a quiet spot with some natural light. Try not to have any strong light right behind their head. Make sure the light is facing them. You can also try and get a lav mic like I have here. I'll drop some links in the description for you to check out on Amazon. And don't worry if you can't get one, just make sure it's loud and audible enough. Step number 4, grab a phone with a high quality camera, which is every phone these days, and also place it on a tripod like this one. I'll leave some Amazon links for you down in the description. Step number 5, this is important. Don't just hit the record button and say go. most people get awkward, they freeze up, and they don't know what to say. Instead, you can prepare some questions in advance that you will ask them and just ask them to candidly explain or answer those questions. So here are some of the questions you can ask them when you hit record. You can ask them, hey, what problem were you looking to solve before you came to us? Secondly, you can ask them, how did you find our business? Third, you can ask them, okay, now that you've tried our service, how has your life improved? And lastly, you can ask them, hey, what do you love most about us? Step number 6, congratulations, you've got your video testimonial. Now you need to chop them up and resize them to use across your online presence, your website, your landing pages, your social media, organic social media, and your paid Facebook and Instagram ads. Okay, step number 7, do not stop. This is an ongoing process. It's always great to have a good video library of testimonials for a few reasons. Maybe the customer doesn't want to give you their consent anymore. They've seen their face on social media everywhere. Or secondly, people get tired of seeing the same testimonial over and over again. So you need to hit refresh, and also your ads might start fatiguing. So you always need to have fresh video testimonials on hand to use. Okay friends, so long story short, don't overthink it. Just grab a phone and ask your customer for a video testimonial. You'd be amazed at the benefits of having a large library of testimonials on your website, on your social content feed, and even your ads. You're tapping into one of the most powerful marketing tools, which is word of mouth. So I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you in the next one.